Today I'm painting this little village in Italy. My paints have been waiting for me, my brushes have been asking to be used. So let's do it as an illustration style. And here's the final product, and we're gonna be doing this one. Let's do a little bit of radio, of course. So let's focus on this little first wash that we are applying here. We're gonna do this illustration style. It's not gonna be a painting style, which requires a lot more planning. Illustration basically means that you are applying washes to a really good drawing. So the drawing has to be really well done. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to be able to see the different surfaces that you're going to paint. So it's going to be a lot less detailed right now at the beginning, but then as we go along and we apply these very light washes everywhere, our watercolor is going to darken up. And this is a wet on wet technique. As you can see, the greenery is blending into my browns, and that's on purpose. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to have edges. It just has to blend into each other. I'm applying some more washes here. They're all very light, but if you apply them on top of each other, then you're gonna get a really nice effect, which is a darker effect. So the wet on wet technique worked very well up there. I'm very pleased with it. And we're gonna use, this is kind of a warmer brown of the one that I used at first, and that's because I'm mixing some black with it. So brown and black gives you more of a colder kind of a tone, and you don't want to overuse it because then the whole painting is gonna be cold. But I'm putting these more lighter and warmer colors here for the bricks, because the bricks are going to show through the wall. So you want to have a little bit more of a warmer color, and earth tones are going to be very important here because all these houses are made of bricks. And this awning is going to have a really bright red, and I'm applying some more earth tones to the other houses here in this street that are heavily in perspective. And the red cafe awning was very beautiful. There was a very beautiful light, but I'm applying some shadows here because I want to see everything coming through. So I'm also using some yellows in it, and sometimes I add some more water on top of the watercolor because I'm not applying paint, I'm just applying water, so everything softens up. And shadows, for example, love this, because if you have a shadow and it's too straight, then you just apply some water on top of it and it actually melts the color that's already on the paper, and it makes everything look a lot softer, which is very great. As you can see, the drawing is actually the ink that I used. There's very simple shapes everywhere. I know it looks complicated, but they're actually simple shapes. There is an arc, there's windows, there are squares. So don't be afraid to experiment and use these shapes everywhere. So I'm just layering some colors here in the store because the store has a lot of items in it, and I simplified here because it was really complex. So one thing you want to do is simplify. There's no need to paint all the details, although this is illustration style, so you kind of want to see some details. They cannot be just hinted, they actually have to be there. The difference in between an illustration and a real painting is that an illustration is supposed to be studied. So you always do an illustration for a certain purpose, like you're trying to show something, you're trying to portray something. And this is important when you're doing portraits, for example, because portraits can be either way illustration style, which means the person really has to resemble the real photograph of or the person that you're painting. But if you're doing a painting of a person, it doesn't necessarily have to reflect and be exactly like the person, but it has to give the feeling of the person. And this is very difficult to obtain, of course. So I'm layering some more watercolors here. And I really like that door. This is kind of a brownish, reddish, it's almost orange. Actually, it is orange, yeah. And apply some shadows where they need to be, soften them up, because rarely shadows are straight and clear cut unless there's like direct sun on them. I think this was a sunny day here, but the shadows, I like to do them a little bit softer. I'm refinishing the awning here because it didn't feel finished enough, and I'm putting some more green here so that it looks like there is like more vegetation, and these flowers, they're kind of falling down, the leaves are coming down. The whole thing is feeling the light is very direct here, although I really like these shadows because they're not super dark. And there's a little church behind this whole thing, which I really like. And I think I could have gone a little bit darker here, but it's okay. Maybe in the next one. I think this is it, and I really like this watercolor. Thank you so much for watching again. Feel free to scroll through all my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.